Day from Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, and welcome to the final installment of Final X, where Yianni is going to take on Zain Rutherford with a 65-kilogram spot on the line alongside Willie Saylor. I'm Christian Powles. We are fired up for this one. It has been a long summer for these two already. It's already 1-0 Zain after the result at Final X Rutgers. After the match 2 result was protested, long arbitration process. Match 2 was thrown out of a match that Zain originally won, which brought us to right here, right now. And yet, oddly, somehow, there's still way more to the story, Willie.
There's way more to the story. There's been a lot of chapters in this rivalry this year. After Final X, they went to the Dogu and they met there in a match that was dramatically different from the other matches in this series. Not only did it go differently, where Zain wasn't quite attacking as much as he had in the past, he threatened less than he had in the past. Yianni won by a large margin, and then afterwards, right at the end of the match, Zain gets injured. He pulls out of Pan Am's, and now we're here, Christian Powles.
Now we're here, and there's so many questions entering this one. One, you look at the U.S. Open, and it's Yianni. Yianni wins a close one late, where Zain was on the winning takedown with 15 seconds to go. Zain makes the necessary adjustments at Final X. Then Yianni makes the adjustments seemingly for Dogu. So now it's Zain's turn to make an adjustment, and the big question in the background of everything is how healthy is Zain Rutherford?
How healthy is Zain? And we've seen this match several times this summer, and we still don't know what version we're going to get today, Christian.
No, and I tell you what's got me really fired up, Willie, this crowd is electric. They were here lined up 3 hours before the thing opened up. Here, we're excited for a matchup. It's going to be a great one.
Hey, what's up, everybody? We're down here in Austin, Texas, still recovering from an exciting Date Ringer series.
And we're ready for the next installment of the summer that just won't end. It all started this year at the U.S. Open, and guess what? Nobody picked Yianni to win.
He goes out, he beats Zain's Molinaro, the brakes off of Jordan Alderman, takes out Zain Rutherford in the finals. Then at World Team Trials, Zain takes out the field and sets up a rematch with Yianni at Final X.
And Yianni's over here beating up on Bajrang at Beat the Streets. Everybody thinks he's got the spot on lockdown, dude.
But you know what they say about assumptions.
Not only does Zain win at Final X Rutgers, he knocks him out in 2 straight matches, makes his second world champion.
Well, not exactly.
That night, Rob Cole makes it very clear that he's going to be protesting match number 2.
We'll be speaking to USA Wrestling Ombudsman and protesting and doing whatever we have to do.
So what was he protesting? Here's what happened.
Okay, 45 seconds left. Very controversial sequence. The mat official calls it 2 Yianni. The judge calls it 2 Zain. The chairman calls it 2-2.
And that is how they scored it, 2 points each. We go forward. Right near the end of the match, we see a brick come in from Zain's corner. The officials look at it, go all the way back to the 45-second mark, change the score, and they say only 2 points for Zain, declaring him the winner. In the meantime, they go to Turkey and meet first round.
Yianni gets a little bit of payback, and plot twist, Zain gets injured. only on Flow Wrestling.
All right, a nice ovation for the Cornell and Penn State staffs when they walked out here. This crowd is excited. Now it's time for Yianni and Zain to enter the arena.
Very unique moment. This doesn't happen often, Christian.
This is wild, Willie. In the blue singlet, Yianni Diakomahalis. In the red, Zain Rutherford. Underway, match number 1, really match number 2. There's an elbow control attack right away from Yianni. Good defense there early. You see elbow control on that right side for Zain. They're just gonna hang here till they're brought back up. 11 seconds in, early attack. No penetration there for Yianni Diakomahalis, who's had success from that elbow control left side. He likes to take that elbow, go knee pull single to Zain's right leg. Zain has also had a lot of success attacking the right leg of Yianni Diakomahalis, both double legs and a kind of a low single. Can shoot a high crotch outside. Getting that leg straight and splitting has been key, and good reactions there from Zain. Level change, but from Zain, Yianni's there. Nice down block.
Well, you said both guys have to be aggressive, and they are.
Shot attempt there, nothing. Front headlock, and for Yianni, he's got to be aware of the drag re-attack of Zain Rutherford. He's able to take that attack from Yianni. He's able to attack the re-attack on that right side or left side. He was able to score at Yasodogu. That was the only takedown he was able to get at Yasodogu other than the closing seconds. There's an early passive warning against Zain Rutherford.
Yianni holding center most of the time.
That's one of the big surprises of this rivalry is how Yianni, as a true sophomore in college, has been able to handle the physicality of Zain Rutherford, one of the most brutal physical punch. Nice low double. Good shot for Zain. He's in good position, but that looks like maybe or nearly points for Yianni. I'm not sure. Now Yanni's right in his wheelhouse. Zain trying to maybe just be flat and hold on. And we're going to have a challenge brick already here from the Penn State coach staff. Interesting.
No points awarded, Christian.
Yianni exposed or not. And I don't think Zain knows the brick came. No.
Just to be clear, no points were awarded.
Nothing. And honestly, they both were close to exposing each other.
Absolutely.
I thought Yianni might have been just as close, and now go figure, we're right back where we kind of left off with this rivalry, looking at a challenge. This time it's early, and we'll see an early exposure. Physical punch. Nice low double. Good shot for Zain. He's in good position now. It looks like maybe nearly points for Yianni. I'm not sure. Now Yanni's right in his wheelhouse. Zain trying to maybe these two do not make it easy on the officials. We're going to have a challenge brick already. See if they go back and from the Penn State coach staff. Interesting. Been able to handle the
well, one thing's for sure, Christian, we didn't know what type of match
we get. Good shot for Zain. He's in good position. That looks like maybe nearly points for Yianni. I'm not sure. Now Yanni's right in his wheelhouse. Zain wipe out, so it's going to be one for Yianni on the failed challenge. It was close.
Dang close. One on the board for Yianni halfway through the first period.
To 1-0, but a good attack from Zain.
And I don't know if the 1 point's so huge, Christian, but
No.
the loss of Brick might be.
Nice little knee pull. Head outside now, no head right in the knee for Yianni, but looking to sit the corner is Zain Rutherford. And now Zain in good position. Who's points? 2 red offered. And 2 red for Zain on the exposure. Great job by Zain. He's going to look out. But now Yanni's in position. Could he come around for 2 of his own? Nothing yet. And Kale and Cody Sanderson telling Zain to get up, get height. 48 seconds to go. They're back up.
47.
Good exchange there.
Down to 40 seconds left in the first period. Wildly entertaining already.
Yeah, Zain showing his versatility defensively. Sitting in the corner there and getting some exposure against Yianni. Typically the points, when Yanni's gotten to a lock, he's either scored or been a stalemate. There's another shot. And almost looking foot sweep with Zain. It's not there, 20 seconds to go. So far just a passivity one. There's another shot from Yianni. He's got it to his lock. He likes to finish out the back door, but heavy hips from Zain. I don't think Yanni's gonna work to finish here.
It's
7 seconds to go.
That Yianni's able to get to his grip from so far outside.
He can, but he's got to have, when Yanni's been able to finish, he's been able to get elbow deep quickly, and that's the first period, 2-1, and Zain Rutherford 3 minutes away from cementing his spot on the world team here at 65 kilograms, but you know Yanni's going to have answers. Yanni's not going to go down without a fight. He's been on the attack, but Zain's defense has been the story of period number 1.
Yeah, his counter ability, he picks up 2 exposure in the kind of the manner that you would expect Yianni to take it, but Zain's always been crafty like that. One of his abilities that often goes unnoticed is his abilities in those scrambles.
Yeah. And here we go, 3 minutes to go. This could decide it. If Zain wins, it's over. If Yianni can find a way this period, we'll have a second and final match here today. Another shot, good. There's that drag re-attack. That's Zain's go-to. Great attack, nothing yet. Whizzer from Yianni. Yianni somehow able to Houdini, but backside double finish potentially here. Now back to the single leg, sit in the corner is Yianni. This is his position, he's good here. Could he cradle or is he just gonna come around behind? Zain doing a good job preventing the score for the time being. It's close, nothing yet. Yianni's gonna have to pass all the way behind or he's not gonna get 2. Nothing yet, and how long will they give Yianni to work here?
He's
no further time. They're giving them time, and there's the 2. And I don't know about that. Did
it's
they
white paddle.
White paddle.
No points on the board.
Kevin.
White paddle by both the judge and the chair.
And that's a good white paddle by the judge and chair because that's not 2.
2:06 on the clock.
He's got to get that leg free, and he's got to pass all the way behind it. Even in folk style, I don't think that would have been 2. And they're saying watch the hands to the face. Now, criteria situation, if Yianni just gets 1, he's trailing by criteria, 2-2. He's going to need to find 2 more points as Yianni.
It was a beautiful drag and leg attack, but that's only half the battle with Yianni. It was almost impossible to finish on. Incredible.
To Zain's left leg at final X, but it hasn't been there. Another shot, and Zain looks like he's got a good read on Yianni's leg attacks as he looks for a drag re-attack of his own. 1:14 to go. And I don't think we'll see anyone go on the shot clock here. It's been good activity, great action. There's that re-attack again. Trying to go over the top, double ankle scramble. Who's in a better position here? It looks like Zain's in good position. Yianni's still fighting it. Nothing yet, 55 seconds to go. And what a job by Zain. He's keeping his head in perfect position, and now he's holding, squeezing, not gonna be able to counter from there. Stalemate. Good job by Zain, knowing when he's not gonna get the finish, how to hang on for the stalemate. Great skill there, 43 seconds to go. Yianni needs 2, 1 won't do it for Yianni.
And also with enough mat savviness to not get countered there.
Another shot, double leg. Zain doesn't let him in. And one thing we haven't even mentioned, Zain looks perfectly healthy, very quick, very strong here. No lingering effects of the knee injury as far as I can tell. 30 seconds to go. And they're going to hit him for attention.
25 to go.
25 left. Yianni's got to go. Other side. Oh! Zain's in good position. Now Zain drops down to the single. Yianni's threatening in 15 seconds. Yianni's got to find his way to 2 points. Can he get it? Trying to jump over the top is Yianni Diakomihalis. 8 seconds to go. What can he do? Trying to come around behind. Oh, they stalemate it. They go 1 red for kicking.
Caution 1 to Zain, but it's white paddled. It's going to stay to 2-1 with 6 to go.
Hail Mary time for Yianni. He's got to go. 2 and 1. Zain Rutherford. And he is fired up. The long saga comes to an end. And in a couple weeks, this man is going to represent the United States of America at the World Championships.
What about 2-1 on the scoreboard, but every moment was heart pounding.
Tension the whole way through, and Zain gets it done. 2-1, what a match.
Yianni
What
couldn't get the legs too often. Zain did at times. Yianni threatened the counter. Zain was able to not get countered and even convert on a counter of his own. And there were so many moments in there of high-level wrestling, Christian,
Extremely
where
high level.
if they were wrestling an opponent that was anybody else in the world, how many times would Zain have converted on a lesser opponent? How many times would Yianni have gotten exposure on a lesser opponent?
Yeah, no question. I think both these guys showed they're ready to compete at the world level, and Zain looked as sharp as we've seen him. Can't wait for that. Just a couple weeks he'll be wrestling in Kazakhstan for Team USA. For Willie Saylor, I'm Christian Powell. Hey, check out, we got some cool content coming for you. Thanks for tuning in. It was a quick one. Have a happy Labor Day. Thanks.